Togi's entering his religious era, cause after ruining his life with every bad thing possible and total degeneracy,
I'm a full-time drug addict. I'm a full-time gambling addict.
He quickly realized he needed to find his way, especially right after things got so bad that he almost died due to an overdose.
A few months ago, you took what you thought was Adderall, but it was like laced with meth.
I don't really know what had meth in it because I was also doing. And
a few months ago, overdosed, went to the hospital and I was having a seizure.
And this is when Togi finally realized his lifestyle just wasn't the way and started opening up about getting religious and starting to follow Christ because he ruined his reputation as a fitness influencer, convinced hundreds if not thousands of others to hop on gear, and then went on a downward spiral that might be the worst one anyone's ever seen, which is why now he's trying to change.
I want to get off the drugs. I want to stop doing like all that. Like when you're coming off a bender, I don't feel good about all the million things that we did.
And it's not a normal change because everyone was shocked to learn that our boy's not playing around when it comes to God and is actually trying to move away from all the degenerate stuff he's been doing for the past few years.
I believe in God and I want to be Christian, but I have a hard time saying that out loud because then everyone's like, Togi's a Christian, but you do XYZ.
The most shocking part is that for the past few months, he's actually been trying to be sober, cut down on the gambling, and even started donating to charity.
The month before last, I was sober, was working out a ton, taking a lot of steroids, doing a big transformation for a video.
But the worst part is that fans think he's still lying about his recent 7-day transformation. Because if you didn't know, Togi's physique went from impressive to mediocre, and he was getting clowned left, right, and center for looking this bad after doing so many cycles of steroids. So in just 7 days, he tried to put back on an insane amount of muscle, which he pulled off, except it's not something most people can do without a little extra help from some gear. So fans aren't sure whether he's actually sworn off all of his bad habits.
Here's 7 days of progress. Here's how we did it.
And so I have no idea how this could have been done with 7 days.
The worst part is that even when he was called out, his trainer came up with the worst excuse possible and said they were approaching his cycles very carefully.
Superdrol is injectable Superdrol, meaning it's less liver toxic and we're able to use a little bit more of it.
Here's the thing. Superdrol is not a safe steroid to use, especially in larger doses. I don't care if it's oral. I don't care if it's injectable.
But now that Togi's on a path to find God, fans are starting to wonder if the Togi in a few weeks from now is going to look like a completely different person, or whether he's going to fall back into his old habits, with this religious thing just being a phase. But what do you think?